So, picture this. I thought I married into love. Turns out, I married into money and a massive ego. You know the type. Private schools, family estates, weekend trips to Europe. Everything shiny, everything perfect, everything fake. Me? I grew up broke, but I knew how to work hard, how to stay kind, and how to keep my pride. I didn't have much, but what I had was real. We met at his uncle's restaurant. I was a tired waitress just finishing up a double shift. He smiled like he'd never been told no in his life. He asked for my number, and I thought, maybe this is what safety feels like. Spoiler alert, it wasn't. It was a lesson wrapped in gold. After we got married, his true colors came out fast. He was a narcissist, proud of it even. Still, I tried to fit in. Smiled when they smiled, laughed when they mocked, and told myself it's fine. Until I met his sister. At the airport, she looked me up and down and said, "Oh my God, she's totally Jordan's." Everyone laughed. I laughed too, pretending I got it. "What's Jordan's?" I asked. He said it meant I had great style. I smiled and thanked her. I thought it was a compliment. Now I know, it wasn't. That night, we opened a few bottles of wine. I brought one I loved, soft, warm, the kind that reminded me of home. Before anyone even took a sip, his sister looked at the label and said, "Oh, never seen that brand before." Her smile looked sweet, but her tone cut deep. The room felt colder all of a sudden. Still, I stayed polite. The laughter got louder, the mood got heavier, and someone said, "Let's play truth or dare." I should have known where that was going. His sister leaned forward, eyes glassy from the wine. "Come on," she said. "Tell her what Jordan's really means." He tried to wave her off, but she pushed. And finally, he said it. He looked me straight in the eye and said, "It's what we call homeless people, with style." They all laughed. I didn't. My hands went cold. The sound faded. My stomach twisted hard. And just like that, I wasn't drunk anymore. I put my glass down, kept my face calm, but inside I was shaking. The next morning, I asked him, "Why would you say that?" He said, "It was just a joke." I pressed him harder. And finally, he said, "I just wanted to prepare them. You're not like us. Prepare them. For me." Those words hit harder than anything the night before. That's when I stopped trying and started planning. He'd bought a $200 bottle of tequila for their last night. When they went hiking, I stayed home. Set up my phone, hit record, and started talking. I told the camera about my parents, how they worked hard, loved harder, and taught me what real class means. Then I held up that fancy bottle and swapped it for Sauza Gold. Cheap, harsh, perfect. I poured a shot, raised my glass, and said, "Here's to people who confuse wealth with worth." Then I drank it. The next evening, they poured that same cheap tequila like it was treasure. They sniffed it, swirled it, smiled big. "This is incredible! You can taste the quality!" And I sat there, smiling, enjoying every ridiculous word. Then I stood up and said, "I made something for you all, a little thank you video." Connected my phone to the TV and hit play. On the screen, me, swapping the bottles, talking about love and class and kindness. Silence. Complete, heavy silence. You could hear the hum of the fridge. I started collecting their glasses and said softly, "Thank you. Enjoy your evening." Later that night, he stormed into the room, face red, voice shaking. "My sister's crying. You humiliated us." I pulled the pillow closer, smiled, and said, "Yeah, sucks, doesn't it?" We divorced soon after. No money, no drama, just peace. And peace, yeah, you can't put a price on that. Now I'm married to my best friend of 10 years. We laugh about the little things. No masks, no games, just love. People online called it poetic justice with a hangover. And honestly, yeah, that fits. Because karma doesn't always scream. Sometimes it just clinks a glass and waits.